Why are you yelling? I'm excited. Nice stiffy.
Pedigree, 1, 2, 3, project you live by the champ. A last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a choke slam. Here to give it to you raw. This is Wrestling with Savage. SmackDown, hold the title. This is Wrestling with Savage. What?
Wrestling with Savage begins now.
Wrestling with Savage does begin now, and I'm here with Tom. What's going on, Tom? You out there
I'm ready.
fighting?
Can you see how I'm ready?
You're ready to fight.
I'm ready for WrestleMania.
You're ready for WrestleMania, man. Did Raw get you ready for WrestleMania tonight?
I am so ready. I mean,
It's WrestleMania week.
it's WrestleMania week.
The road to WrestleMania is almost over.
Yeah. And come Wednesday morning, I'm getting on a plane.
How long is that flight?
Probably about 5 hours. I haven't timed
That's
it
not
yet.
bad.
Right? No, maybe 4.
That's nothing. I take a nap real quick, wake up, and I'm in LA. That's it.
I
Raw
got you.
tonight's going to start off where? Arizona, Phoenix, I believe. Right.
Yeah, Phoenix, Arizona, 15,000.
That's our main event right there, which I was expecting that to be the main event, and I was expecting it to finish just like it finished, which we'll get into. Reminder, Stand and Deliver is April 1st. Are you still not going to that?
Yeah. Not going to it.
And you're not going to that, let's be clear. Let's be
I
clear.
am-
You're not going to that because of the Whiskey a Go-Go.
Yeah, I gotta go to the Busted Open party, okay? I've already made mention on the air that I'm going to be the first person in line for the Busted Open
That's an
party.
even better reason to not go. And then
Yeah,
you
right.
call in next week and say, listen, I couldn't make it to the party because I wanted to watch people that are actually talented.
Now I'm looking forward to it. And plus, Savage, I'm going to be seeing a lot of wrestling this weekend, so I
That's
think I
true.
can skip the
No,
end.
listen, the Whiskey a Go-Go is going to be a good time. You're going to have a lot of fun. You get to hang out with everybody. I wonder if Mark Henry's going to be there. Has he
Yeah,
mentioned?
they're all
Going to be there. They're all going to be there.
there.
Yeah, man, I'd love to see that. Maybe next year for the Philly party.
I'll be there too, so I'll go with you.
Yeah.
Someone's
Maybe
already
next
going to...
year.
I see in the
He
comments...
wants to kick your ass. You got a stalker, man. That's good, man. So I heard that you were watching wrestling all weekend long, and you happened to catch this little pay-per-view here.
I sure did. You want me to talk about it?
Yeah, we're gonna get to it. You were watching it on the Premier Streaming Network. What did you think about? That's what I want to talk about first. To be honest with you, I like to get your honest opinion on the Premier Streaming Network. Downloading it, using it, accessing it. What was your initial thoughts?
Well, I've been trying to watch some content in the last few weeks, and I've been having difficulty finding like certain programs. And I do have a couple of options that I have, but when you told me about the Premier Streaming Network, totally blew me away. First of all, it's easy to download. You can do it on your phone, and then if you have a smart TV, you can watch it on your TV. And the cost is only $4.99 a month. You got to be kidding me. And all the content they have. So I paid $4.99 for this month, and I got to see the Super 8 tournament, which was in Marlborough, New Jersey. And I also saw Battlefield as well. That was a pay-per-view on Sunday. And they have all other sorts of stuff. It's great. I love it. It's easy to use.
It is easy to use, and it's really cool. Everybody should catch up on what's going on at the Battlefield. There are big things going down. First pay-per-view that was going live to the Premier Streaming Network was yesterday, and there was a lot of action. And when I say a lot of action, I mean a lot of action. I got clips. I mean, we should just show some clips. Lower that, man. That's too loud. That's like obnoxiously loud. I figured I'd go in a little bit, try to film myself getting ready, the whole process.
Sharp.
I'm
a sharp dressed man.
Thank you, sir. VIP for Savage.
Savage here live at the Battlefield. I'm here with... That man is going to die tonight. And that's a matter of fact, not opinion.
That was a really good time, man.
Savage here live at the battlefield. Great job nonetheless. You managed to get your ass kicked in a timely fashion. This man is on the Mount Rushmore of ECW. Control! This is out of control here at the battlefield!
At the battlefield in Broadheadsville. We live at the battlefield, baby.
So, I mean, I don't know if that's what you would call like a little bit of creative control. I felt pretty creative and I felt in control.
I saw you every 2 seconds. Every 2 seconds.
That's not a good thing. I need to stay out of the hard cam. I need to stay out of the shots because, you know, truth be told, it's kind of weird that a guy with a suit is just standing next to these wrestlers and now they're not beating them up.
No, that's perfect. That was perfect. It makes people think. It makes people wonder, who is that guy with the sunglasses and the three-piece suit? And he's got a camera on his phone and he's filming this. Even the announcers were saying that at one point. They're like, there's Savage. There's Savage. I mean, hey, I think it was gold. I don't think you should change anything with that.
Wow. Maybe I'll have to show that to Alpha. Yeah, I think Alpha really loved everything that was going down over there at the battlefield. There was a lot of action. There was a lot of matches. And like I said, I do have videos. You watched it, but I'm sure some of the people at home. This was the match that started off the night. What did you think of Vinnie Mac? What did you think of Sean Maluda?
All right. First off, I'm going to be honest with you. Those type of matches are not my cup of tea. I mean, but they tore the house down. I mean, they used bottles. They used trash cans, as you can see. I think they used your stop sign.
Nice. This was nice.
Yeah. I mean, it was brutal. This was the opening match.
Yeah.
This is the opening match, and look what's going on.
Did you catch the pre-show?
I didn't know about the pre-show.
Yeah, if you were at 4 o'clock pre-show, I actually did commentary on the first 2 matches.
Oh, shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you could probably go back and watch it.
There it is with the bottles.
Yeah, that was
10 minutes to clean up the ring.
Tell me, why did I hit him over the head with a glass bottle? It's simple. He's a piece of shit.
He's
and
a
he deserves
piece of
a glass
shit.
bottle over his head.
It's simple. Yeah, I mean, I was able to get all kinds of footage and access to the talent, be able to obviously have interviews with them right after their matches. Right. A lot of running around involved, much more running around than I anticipated, but it's like it's a feeling that I can't even describe to you because I'm a wrestling fan first and foremost. Before I ever started wrestling, I was a wrestling fan. I was already a mark. They called me Mark for about the first year and a half because I wouldn't stop hitting people with a Stone Cold Stunner. I used to go in the middle of other people's matches and just kick someone and hit them with a stunner and then run out of the ring. And people used to get pissed, like real pissed. I would get beat up for it. That's true. It's all true. Always the stunner. That because I was 14. Me and WrestleMania. One thing I love, and here's a fun fact: me and WrestleMania are the same exact age.
Ah.
So every WrestleMania I can associate it with what year how old I was.
Exactly.
When it took place. So WrestleMania 14 is a very significant WrestleMania for me because I was a huge Stone Cold fan. Like I didn't love him more than Hulk Hogan, but I was a huge Stone Cold fan to the point where let's just say someone's window would maybe get broken every time he won a match. Wild shit.
But we have to settle this right now. We need to be at WrestleMania 40, not only to have a good time, but to celebrate your 40th birthday.
I like that. I like the way you're thinking right now, man.
Yep.
I like the way you're thinking. And we got Jay here. Appreciate Jay being here.
Jay says,
a little late, but fashion is
he will buy you all the cheesesteaks that you want in Philadelphia next year.
Jay, are you coming for my 40th birthday celebration at WrestleMania in Philadelphia?
Like Bob Barker said, the price is right.
Price is right. Bob Barker's dead, and he hasn't said that in quite some time.
It's a legend, man. It's a legend.
Bob Barker? Isn't he dead?
I don't know.
I don't know.
No way.
Ask the listeners.
There's no way. Bob Barker is definitely R.I.P., if not on the way. Didn't Billy Madison kill him? Or Happy Gilmore? I'd love to know your thoughts on the Philadelphia Playboy, the sexiest man in Philadelphia. Huge successful entrepreneur with his kissing booth at the ECW arena recently. He's out there, he's giving it to Anderson, man. This looks rough. Ugh.
He had no chance against Anderson.
He had no chance.
Now Anderson, if I'm not mistaken,
my Barker's still alive.
Right?
This is tough to see. Oh, that's a hard bump.
Said Bob Barker's still alive.
Nice neck breaker by the Playboy right there. I dig it, man. I appreciate that. Look at this is his mistake. His mistake is trying to start celebrating in the middle of matches, and you just don't do that, man. Jay, did you catch the pay-per-view?
I couldn't get it for some reason. Isn't that
Yeah,
crazy?
because you didn't want to pay for the Premier Streaming Network.
I thought I could get it though, but I couldn't.
Premier Streaming Network. Give them their $5, Jay. It's fucking worth it, man.
No, because I couldn't get it. I see why.
And if you don't want to do $5 a month, you can also buy. I bought the event personally, Savage. Just tell Alpha.
Yeah.
I bought the event. It was $14.99.
You tell them right now. Clip that shit.
Okay.
Tell them you're Tom from Wrestling with Savage, and go up for it.
It's time for Total with Tom. First off, I purchased this event for $14.99. It was a bargain. And let me tell you something. When I started watching it, I said to myself, this is independent wrestling? This can't be. Because let me tell you something. The production value was incredible. First thing I saw was multiple camera shots. Then I saw instant replays. And I saw a great picture. I saw great audio. And I said to myself, wow, independent wrestling has gone next level with this promotion and also with Premier Streaming. I was very impressed.
It's easy to be impressed with quality, and that's what they have right now at the Battlefield. A lot of quality, a lot of good leadership, a lot of good men in the locker room, a lot of hard people on the crew working, doing their thing, from the camera guys to the audio guys, the lights, production. Certain Savage running around, running wild.
I haven't seen an independent promotion run like that before.
I've never ever. It's not because it's not an independent promotion. It's a Samoan Bloodline Dynasty promotion.
And guess what? I'm not ordering the next pay-per-view. You know why?
Why?
April 30th.
Because you're going.
I'm going to be there.
It's a good fucking day to go. We're gonna be
They get fucked up tonight.
Look at this guy. Look at this match. Look at this match. Look at this guy go, bro. I wanted people to see what this guy did in like 20 seconds. Like, are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at that shot. Look at this shot. Look at this. Here we go, baby.
No. Do whatever he wants, man. Come on.
Look at this shit. This was a bad idea. All right? I'm not going to go into what happened there. Just know Savage has his ways to get out alive. That's what I did right there, Jay. What were your initial thoughts right now on all that footage? Because I'm sure that some of that's the first time you were looking at that.
Was that Casey Navarro?
Yes, it was.
It wasn't my first time seeing him. So
Not seeing him, but seeing that match, seeing those clips.
Yeah, it was good. Looked like a good piece of work. I just don't know the other guy, so you gotta
That-
give him some time.
That is Dark STG, and he has been following Casey Navarro around the world and attacking him. And he's had a couple of matches with him. This, I believe, is his second matchup with him. Casey Navarro picked up the win on a crucifix roll-up, but it didn't end well for him. It didn't end well for him.
He's got a presence.
They both do. That was a lot of fun. We'll get back into the Battlefield, I guess, in a little bit. Why not? There's some pictures of it. I'll just show you real quick. By the way, somebody had a beautiful idea for a barbed wire broom, which I know our boy at Creative Pro, the Sweeper, I was thinking about him when I saw that. I gotta send that to him, by the way. Doing my thing, man. There's Anthony.
Hey.
Anthony's doing his thing. I got a funny video of Anthony you guys are gonna love a little bit here, but this isn't about Anthony. This is about Savage.
So Savage, this was on Sunday, right?
Yes.
And you and I were together on Friday as well.
Yes.
We could talk about that later if you want.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's kind of hard for me to talk about Friday when Sunday was just another
Most recent.
Even most recent. It's another level of immersive.
True.
You know what I mean? I'm not there at ISPW. I'm not in the ring. I'm not in the locker room for some reason. But that's not the case at BPW. BPW, I'm allowed to hang out, do my thing. You got to be cool though.
How old is Sabu?
That's a good question. I don't know. I would assume he's between 55 and 65.
I didn't see the thing, but I'm assuming he did not take one bump.
Nope.
Yeah, I could tell by looking at it. Like,
He was at
Upcoming event. Yeah, by the way, I might as well tell everybody. Yeah, I'm going to do live play-by-play for WrestleMania.
News. Breaking news.
Why not? I'll do the live play-by-play for WrestleMania. I'll do it. All right, WrestleMania is coming up. We got Seth versus Logan. The Miz is hosting. Austin Theory taking on John Cena. More like destroying John Cena. Charlotte Flair. This is a tough one. I want her to retain, but it doesn't matter. Ripley's going to win this title. It's her time. This match I don't even care about. I'm going to say Sheamus is going to come out on top of this.
After tonight, I care about every match.
Good for you. That's awesome.
Why? Go ahead. Tell me why you care about this match now. And I know why, because Raw started off, right? With Miz TV. Miz TV and Trish and Lita and Becky. Woo! And Miz TV, my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. Becky, the man Lynch coming out, blah, blah, blah. Bailey. Look at this. Look at this. Where's Thomas Babiak? I know Thomas Babiak was watching this shit closely.
Mr. Clark Kent.
Superman over there, the teacher. Actually, I'm not going to lie. The match was impressive. Io Sky looked good. Becky looked good. This was actually a good match. Why? Because there was substance, and they gave them time to work. So go for it, Jay. It's all you.
Well, before we get into that, we got to start it off on how this became a great match, because the segment I thought was great. I think this match needed excitement, and it never had excitement since it started. Okay? That's a fact. Number two, all the babyface had all the momentum going into this whole storyline. Not one moment you would think Damage Control got the upper here. Fact right there. I think this match is going to be good. I think they did some excitement with the exchange between Bailey and Lynch, even though Lynch flipped a little bit on the name, but she did say, "You girls did not do nothing here." Dakota Kai, former two-time champ. Io Sky, one of the longest reigning NXT Women's Champs, on the list. Now you have a match, and Io Sky and Lynch did perfectly. This was Io Sky's best match, y'all. I agree, in my opinion. I think it was one of her best match.
I'm not going to argue that.
Lynch sold freaking great. I'm not saying good. I'm not saying...
Hold on, pause. Shout out to Code Red. Hope you're still in the chat. If you are, come over to YouTube. Or if you want the link, Code Red, I'll send it to you on Facebook right now. You can come join the show if you want to talk about Monday Night Raw. You're more than welcome to. John Gilcher in the house. He's not physically here. Not on the show. I don't see him. But yeah, you're right. It was definitely Io Sky's best match. It was a great match. Tom, what were your thoughts on the match and the whole setup? Did it get you more excited?
I agree with Jay. I love the Bailey, confrontation with Becky in the beginning and during the match. I couldn't believe I was hearing "This is awesome" chants. Right?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
No, people were actually chanting and cheering and having a good time, which is a good thing to see. I like seeing that.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
It was a good segment. I can't deny it. It definitely was the best work they've probably done so far with this whole thing. Even Bailey sounded good. She controlled the what chant well. She came out, commanded the situation, and just set up a match properly with some substance, and then let actually the match develop into a thing. And they didn't make it a shit show tag team nonsense. A classic one-on-one match between two superstars. That's what it looked like. And then we get a little sneak peek. Cody Rhodes. They're really trying to hype this match up and get everybody ready. In Arizona and at home, if you're watching Monday Night Raw, flashback to pretty much what set up this match with Solo. We see the Bloodline coming into the arena. And then we're going to go right into the No One Is Ready for Asuka video package. Did this, because Jay, all right, I know you have some thoughts on Asuka. Did this video package make you kind of remember who she is to an extent where, like, now maybe you have some belief that she's going to beat Bianca Belair?
First of all, everybody thought I was insane, out of my mind when I said Elimination Chamber. This person should not win and go to WrestleMania against Bianca Belair. First of all, guys, there's no much story going on here between Asuka and Belair.
Okay, no, you're not. That's a great statement, actually.
Also, this really is great production, but it doesn't build excitement around me. It's not a match that I'm interested in. And that's the reason why. There's nothing else to say.
You kind of actually just made me rethink the whole thing now. Like, the fact that they haven't put in the work to tell a better story.
What story have you seen here?
Well, that's what I'm saying. The fact that they haven't put in the work to tell a better, more interesting, entertaining story to get you invested is probably because Bianca's going to retain me.
Now, that I don't know why that's due, but maybe it's because Asuka can't be on the mic. Who knows?
Or maybe they're just saving her change and her evolution for after she wins. Like, the win is what sets off the whole new...
I can't believe I'm even saying this, but this match could go either way. I can't even believe I'm saying that.
It really could, though, because you can't listen. Any of these matches can go either way. Even with Cody and Roman. Roman could end up winning the stupid thing, even though everybody wants Cody and everybody thinks Cody's going to win. It could happen. You just don't know anymore. I know WWE has disappointed me more than they've made me happy. I know that. I'm sure Tom could agree with that statement.
Actually, I'm going to disagree with that statement. I
think
the WWE...
Royal Rumble winners?
Look, I've had some issues with the Rumbles in the past, yes. But aside from that, I have been a fan of their storytelling and what they've been doing on pay-per-views for quite a long time, I have to say.
And you never got disappointed? Like, at some of the terribleness of ideas?
The Royal Rumbles, yes.
Not just the Rumbles, but character direction, releases. Someone that has promise and then just isn't given opportunity.
Well, Dolph Ziggler tops that list for me. I mean, I always thought
that's tough. But I could sit here and name a few hundred people over the years that got shitted on and didn't get, shots that Jake the Snake Roberts deserved to be a world champion. We should have seen a snake choke out Hulk Hogan, wrapped around his throat, biting him in the forehead.
Never would see that.
Should have. He was believable as a man that could get things done at the time, before Warrior destroyed his whole momentum. When he was at the top of the merch selling list. Let's not forget that. Snake had his time. There's a reason why Jake the Snake is remembered to this day in a very fond way. I always talked about, but it's certain things like that I would be talking about, Tom. Like, if I stack up my total amount of disappointments, they've done more to disappoint me over the 40 years.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're going back a long way. I mean, I thought we were talking about a short sample period, so.
Nah, I'm talking about, like, all time, things they've done to make you, like, go insane and love and lose your mind versus things that made you, like, rip your hair out.
Like, I never liked the fact that Slaughter won the title from, who was it? Was it the Warrior?
I think it might have been Warrior, yeah.
And they did that whole American. We're getting off point here.
Yeah, but that was because that's Warrior's fault, though.
Yeah, we're getting off topic, but yeah, I mean,
it's all right. Who gives a shit? This is our show.
There's a lot of stuff to talk about as far as like what the WWF has done right and wrong over the last 40 years of me watching it, and
Well,
I'm just going by like the last 5.
I'm just coming back full circle. The reason I'm bringing all that up is because like this is going to be one of my disappointments if they don't let Asuka have her push, let Asuka have her thing. The girl won the Royal Rumble. She destroyed NXT. She has abilities in the ring, and you know what? Get her a mouthpiece if she can't talk, and the problem solved.
But at the end of the day, this is not the match that's going to make you buy this pay-per-view or watch this pay-per-view.
100%. No, you're not wrong about that.
I don't think you're going to be grading this pay-per-view as a result of what happens.
I'll tell you what, though. A lot of people are going to be ordering this pay-per-view because of the guy in the yellow shirt right there.
Agreed.
A lot of people that would normally never even watch WrestleMania, watch wrestling, don't even know what WrestleMania is, Tom. They're going to watch it this year.
He's got over 1 million followers.
Oh, man. He's going to talk a little smack. He's pretty happy that he beat up Seth Rollins. But listen, my experience usually when you're beating up somebody for a few weeks, you're taking that L at the pay-per-view more than likely. More than likely. Seth is going to have an interview now. He's going to come out and positively Ali, if this is a thing now, I don't know.
Love it.
Would distract him and interrupt him and talk some shit to him, which would set up a match between Seth Rollins and Mustafa Ali. Anybody have a take on that little promo, a little segment right there? It's going to lead to this matchup with that really bad picture.
Go ahead, Jay.
Jay's got nothing, I think.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
You got something?
My sources are saying there's a rumor why Ali's on TV so much. It's because he's going to get some sort of push after WrestleMania. I hope that's not true.
Yeah, he's going to get a push out the door.
No, I heard some kind of push, but I hope that's not true. It just builds up the match. It's Seth, you know. What else can I say?
I'm going to disagree. I like his new character. I like his ring work. And I think I'm looking forward to the push.
You get the push, you know.
You know what I'm looking forward to?
Getting a parking ticket?
There you go.
Done.
It's good.
Not bad.
No?
Not high speed. Again, at the end of the day. Long day on my feet, running around.
Oh, shit.
I'm still feeling that today. I'm really, my back is feeling the ropes today. Like that last one, I went in there hard. Like, and I'm feeling it today for sure. I feel more.
Are they steel cables or are they actual ropes?
Uh,
You can't tell.
Everybody's different. I think those are the beams with the ropes attached around them. Because they hurt like hell. I swear to God, I feel that. I feel that more than I did the bump that I actually took.
Wow.
Which is kind of fucking wild. Kind of wild. Let's get back to that. Philly's finest. Taking on Tim Theory and Ox, who you're going to see in a moment. He's huge. And they're also taking on Prime Time Heat. This is a triple threat tag team, guys.
Oh, God!
Code Red, shout out to Code Red, baby.
Ooh, that was a rough one. Oof.
That was a rough one. Look at this. That's
Pick up that shit. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You get
Abuse.
We should watch that again, guys, right?
pick up that shit. Let's go. Yeah, let's
Pick
go.
up that shit, Anthony.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
You get.
Let's go.
Anthony,
I got
you did a
more
great
of
job.
that, guys. I got more.
You did a great job, Anthony.
He did. He did. Oh yeah. I'll show you how much of a great job he did later. On something. We're shooting a video. Actually, I'm not even going to show it because I edited it to look good, not to look like shit. I got a segment, let's just say, between two wrestlers, right? Where I said, all right, listen, I'm going to interview this guy in the back, and when you hear me start going off, just come do your thing. Do the interview. Within like 15 seconds, the other wrestlers outside. Now attacking gentlemen, okay? Beating the crap out of him, right? And it's great. Anthony's getting all of it. It's perfecto. Then they decide to like turn around, and one guy picks the other guy up and drives him into a tire that's on the ground on the concrete. And I'm watching all of it. I'm like, holy shit, that looked crazy. Great. Cut. Thanks, guys. Anthony, thanks.
That was DeMarcus Kane, right?
Yeah. I take the phone, I look at the video, and in the video, during the best part of their sequence, Anthony hits the flip on the camera, and you see his face, and he's like, oh, shit. And he hits it again. And by this time, now they're already on the, they're on the tire, all messed up. And we didn't get, like, the spear into the tire. I've given Anthony a hard pass on that. Anthony gets the best. Anthony did a tremendous job yesterday, helping me out, helping Alpha out, helping out the battlefield. We are BPW, so it was good stuff. It was good stuff. I thought you guys would enjoy that little clip, though.
Yeah.
You know what I think you're going to really enjoy, though? You guys familiar with Man Bun Jesus?
Yes.
It's the Man Bun! Man Bun Jesus is here!
Man bun. I'm disgusted at everybody here in Pennsylvania. Absolutely disgusting.
So that's Broadheadsville, Pennsylvania, but great job nonetheless. You managed to get your ass kicked in a timely fashion. We were so happy.
That was great. But what I wanted to show you guys, just to make sure we're on the same page.
It's the Man Bun, man!
Hold on. Where is it? Right here. Right here. All right. You see what that is? That's a panda on the floor. And right there, you see my foot?
Uh-huh.
I'm kicking that fucking panda. Pay attention, the panda's getting kicked. Piece of shit. I kicked the panda.
You tell that panda next time he touches Dave LaGreca, he's going to get more.
That's why I kicked the panda. I should have got a better shot of it, so I could have sent it to Dave. I didn't appreciate that he took Dave and kidnapped him. God knows what he did to him. I don't think Dave's ever been the same since that day.
Chat room says, who drove Anthony to the show?
Simple. Me. Who else? Jay's going to drive him?
You're down there, and I'm in here.
What you say? I'm about to fuck you up!
I'm going.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Oh, you're speaking to it. I said take it and get to the back.
Look at Bull James. He won't even shake this man's hand, man. How messed up is that?
He shouldn't.
I had a good time with this guy. I got to hang out with this legend for a little bit. Never heard of that guy.
Savage here live at the battlefield. I'm here with a hardcore legend, icon. You could say this man is on the Mount Rushmore of ECW, one of the greatest high-flying performers of our time, Sabu. Sabu, I want to welcome you to the battlefield. We all love you here, and make sure you subscribe live on the Premier Streaming Network if you want to see what Sabu has in store for Crash Course.
Has he ever spoken before? I'm trying to remember. Has he?
I think he could talk.
Yeah, he talks, man. I didn't want him to talk on the video. I said, you don't have to talk. I'll just cut
I'm
a
just
promo.
trying to remember promos from ECW with him talking. I don't remember anything.
Yeah, he didn't really cut promos. He
Bill
was
Alfonso.
He would come on and steal the show type of dude. He
Yeah.
always did
It was
that.
always Bill Alfonso.
What are we doing with work over here? We got to get back to Raw, right? We got
Yep.
35 minutes in. Seth Rollins, Mustafa Ali. Bottom line is this: Seth Rollins beat Mustafa Ali really bad. He curb stomped him in the corner, and then curb stomped him again for good measure in the middle of the ring.
I thought
1, 2, 3.
Mustafa was going to break his neck.
Yeah, Mustafa did sell that pretty well. I'll give that to him. Rollins cuts a promo. Bottom line is, let's see what he was saying here. I got it here. Let's see. He said, if I can't beat Logan at Mania, I'm the joke. Cheap shot on me, eliminated me at the Rumble, and in 5 days, it all comes back around. Obviously, Seth is going to win that match. I think he has to win that match. It doesn't hurt Logan to take a loss to Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. Not in the slightest.
Or as Jay said, there'll be interference.
From who? The brother?
He said from Ali, he said.
Oh. Well, I mean, how about Jake Paul? What if Jake Paul interferes?
There's another one. Yeah, that's good too.
And that starts a whole nother story because now he's got to fight the whole family.
I'm going to have to call Meltzer in a little bit. I'll find out.
Why do I have a feeling is Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns about to take on Jake Paul and Logan Paul at SummerSlam?
Yeah, that'd be great. I'd love it.
No.
Love it.
He's like, no way. All right, I'm going deep into fantasy right there. Deep into the fantasy. Seth Rollins, though, is a stud. He will be taking on Logan Paul at WrestleMania. Corbin getting disrespected again. He's trying to get into Mania. Apparently, Chelsea can just walk in and get in immediately. Sonya Deville shows up, and they're going to have a tag team match later. That's going to determine whether they are in Mania or not. Corbin just completely getting dumped on. I mean, he wasn't even featured in a beat-up session tonight.
Yep.
Now we're going to get a weigh-in, guys. Omos, Brock. And in my opinion, this was 100% unnecessary. To have these guys have more physicality. Save it for the night of. I don't know. And the way Brock is like getting embarrassed here, I kind of see him winning now. I don't see him losing to Omos. I think they're just building up Omos so that they can make Brock look good. Tom, what do you think? You agree with that?
Well, I think they're building up Omos the way they should have when they first introduced him to the WWE. They got to make him into a monster. They got to make him not feel pain. They can't have anybody doing anything to him. He has to seem unbeatable. But I do agree with you. The way this is going, it looks like that this is all just setting up for Brock to score a win. Now, is that the right move? I mean, I'm thinking to myself, no, because I think if you're going to stick with Omos and he's going to be full-time and Brock is not, I think you got to let Omos get the win. But the way they're booking it right now, it seems like Brock's getting the win.
Yeah, no, the way they're booking it, I agree. I think he's going to hit that F5 and the crowd is going to lose their mind, and that's going to be that. They're building up that F5. Jay, do you agree?
I've been saying it since day one, guys. This is the story of F5, of Brock Lesnar picking up Omos and doing it. I think it's going to be just one F5 to do it, to just win the match. But did I like this? Is it unnecessary? Yeah, it was a little unnecessary. But I'm going to say this. I don't think Brock Lesnar should get the victory, but he is. Because Omos is younger and he needs it, but
Jay, what do you think about
I think it's going to go Brock's way.
Jay, what do you think? What do you think about this, Jay? What do you think if Brock does do the F5 and everybody that's in SoFi Stadium sees it and pops hard, but He doesn't get the win. MVP distracts the ref, and then Omos winds up getting the win cleanly after that.
Okay, so I say this. Would you rather see that, or would you have something that you have perfectly here and building a story of Brock doing just one F5 on Omos? Crowd goes bananas. 1, 2, 3. Brock.
Well,
But
I think they
I
can
don't
still
like
go bananas with the F5. I just think that maybe the match doesn't end with the F5.
I just don't see any interference. If we do, I think it just defeats the whole purpose of what they built here.
I think MVP interferes and gets knocked out by Brock. Brock gets his ass kicked by Omos for like 5 minutes. Brock picks up Omos, hits an F5, wins the match.
If there's interference, Tom and Savage, I'm gonna say this. Then Omos needs to get the victory, not Brock.
Yeah,
It has to be the other way, and it should always be the
At
other
the
way.
end of the day, this doesn't. In my
think-
opinion, this
I think-
doesn't hurt or help Brock's legacy
Right.
in any shape, way, or form.
Right.
Like, it does nothing. This is all about Omos. Omos gets this win. He's a heavy hitter all of a sudden.
It's not gonna
Yep.
get it.
Well, in the eyes of booking, yes, he is. Because he just beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania.
I don't think he's gonna get it. I think Brock is just too much of that guy. I only care about Brock, and it's all
I think
about-
this all comes down to what Brock's real plans are. If he plans to back off of the whole wrestling scene for a while, yeah, I think that's exactly what you're going to see. Brock says, I want to go home for a while. Let this kid make some money. Because at the end of the day, this will help Omos make money. If Omos gets the win, he's going to sell merch, he's going to sell toys, and he's going to make more money in his career. While Brock's already making as much max money as you can make in this field. Brock does nothing, makes max money. Other people have to show up 300 days a year to get 500K by the end of the year. While he made 500K.
So you guys are okay with Brock winning?
No. I want Omos to
To me, it doesn't matter. It doesn't hurt Brock, so why not let Omos win? MVP obviously has a lot of faith in Omos. I think this is all because of MVP saying, what are we doing here? We have a giant. Why aren't we treating him like such? I think that's what this is. I don't see too many people, because MVP is really good at what he does. I feel like he has to take a personal interest in something to really want to be good at it. He's good at what he does. I won't knock MVP. He's great. He's one of the best, actually.
And think about it. If you keep him on a winning streak, and if Cody wins at WrestleMania, that's a guy that you could see facing Cody down the road, and Cody will eventually beat him. But you see what I'm saying? They got to feed some villains to Cody.
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. We get a video package about the greatest female wrestler of all time in the history of humanity, Charlotte Flair. Unfortunately, Rhea Ripley's probably going to kick her ass. We'll talk about that more later, maybe. Here's Rhea. We can talk about Ripley. She's not worried. You know, she's just sick of hearing about Charlotte Flair.
Can I ask you
Do
guys
we
something
like
about
how
this?
this? Yeah, absolutely.
Did you watch SmackDown by any chance?
I saw clips.
So, did you get the impression that the crowd was turning on Charlotte during her interview in the ring?
A little bit. I
That's
think
more
they're
of a
just
joke.
tired of her.
I was just wondering if we were starting to see a switch.
And-
Like
and-
Ripley-
Where was SmackDown from?
Vegas.
Yeah, that's why.
Another thing is, I don't think she's really great playing a babyface. I think she's just a great heel.
Yeah,
So do
she's
you
way
think
better.
Ripley goes face then? Do you think Ripley goes face?
Nah, she'll be like a middle, in the middle.
Okay.
Neutral.
Tweener.
You never know what she's going to do.
All right.
But, you know, she's more to the heel
She's
side right
trying-
now just because of
she's trying to-
Judgment Day.
That's
But it doesn't matter. Heels can be baby faces. I mean,
And that's what we're seeing in Ripley.
kind of tired of
Little
hearing,
by
oh, heel baby face. Heels can be baby faces. They can.
No, we're seeing it in front of our eyes. You're just talking about it right now.
Now, who's going to get cheered at Mania? Are we going to see a split crowd here?
I'm just going to say I was 1,000% correct of what I said this whole time. Demon versus this devil, and there is a rumor that Gangrel is going to come out as well.
To me, this match has a chance of having a Hulk Hogan versus Rock kind of vibes, because it's multiple things happening in this match. You have a legend versus a current superstar. You have a demon versus the Brood Edge. Hell in the Cell factor. The age difference, generation difference. Someone that was there in the Attitude Era. Someone that's here now. I mean, this has Hulk Hogan Rock material that I've never even really thought about, but it's all there. And the crowd might be split. Finn has a lot of fans when it comes to the Demon.
Yes,
People will show up for the Demon.
Yep.
All I say to that is that this could steal the show. Why? Because
this has got to be night one, Jay, right?
This is a long storyline.
This has got to be night one, right?
Yeah, but this is a long storyline. Like, think about it.
That's true.
This could steal the show. This has a great story.
It might be actually the opening match too, because you got to put the cage down and then you got to take the cage off.
No, the opening match is Cena versus Theory.
Okay.
From night two,
night one.
Cage, night one.
No, night one is opening match. I know they said it already. Cena versus Theory is opening match for night one.
No, I'm saying the Edge is night two.
I don't know yet.
I thought it was night one.
I don't know, but I would love to see it take place on night one, just to not steal any thunder from night two. And it should go up before the main event of night one. And that's it. And main event of night one, even if it steals the show, because of who's in it, it won't matter, because the whole crowd's going to go ape shit for Sami Zayn. So, like, even if that match steals the show, Sammy comes on and it's Sammy Mania, Kevin Mania. Everyone's going to be going crazy, especially when they're holding those titles at the end of the night. And that bloodline is split in half. They don't even show up the next night because they're so pissed off.
So many interesting comments on the chat.
You're getting me more excited. You're getting me more excited.
Or maybe we see Roman Reigns come out at the end of night one and, like, just, like, slap him or something. Or just, like, tell him, don't you come tomorrow. I don't need losers. You never know. I don't know.
Savage, the Kingdom speaks. They said they agree with you. They think Usos should be in the main event.
Yeah, the Usos definitely should be in the main event, and I appreciate the chat tonight. We appreciate the Savage Kingdom joining us. Looks like we got some people tuning in finally. So we're talking Monday Night Raw. We're talking WrestleMania. We're talking particularly about Finn Balor, the Demon King. And I liked this video package. I liked that there was no logos on the screen. All you saw was Finn Balor. You didn't see that WWE logo. You didn't see that live logo. You didn't see that hashtag Raw Mania shit. Finn Balor. And he's being presented in a serious fashion. Like he should have been the last few years. Like hard body serious. I see Finn coming out of this. In my opinion right now, and I know no one here is going to believe me or agree with me, I think Finn Balor is going to be the front runner to take the title off Cody Rhodes.
It's possible, yeah.
Especially if Randy Orton does not come back. Which I've been hearing they're trying to make him have something at Mania. I don't know. Did you guys hear that at all? Maybe not a match. Just
I heard he's going there. He's going to be there.
He's going to be there, yeah.
He's going to be there. He's going to be there for sure.
I do like the comment from the Kingdom about Jay.
I do. I like what's going on. I like the dream fantasies I see here. Braun beating Roman. I like all that.
No, yeah. If Roman doesn't lose, then who's it going to be? Yeah, Braun could be a good choice. Gunther could be a good choice.
Jey Uso, full circle.
Jey
Uso.
Moving forward.
You turn him into a megastar if you put him over Roman. Anybody that beats Roman right now is next level. But that's why it's got to be Cody.
Listen, when Roman retains, just have a program with Jey again. Start it all over.
Possible, man. This match right here, in my opinion, utterly pointless.
Loved it.
It was fun, yeah, but
yeah. I thought it was great.
What was great about it? The train ram that Braun did, just running around beating everybody up?
No, just the excitement. No, look, I am a big, and I've been on this, this show for weeks now, and I've always said I like storytelling above all else, but tonight was a fun match. It was just a lot of high spots. They're building towards something now with this match because they're all going to be in the same match again at WrestleMania. I'm actually saying to myself, this could steal, one of the nights as far as being best match. I mean, there's a lot of good talent on that card, or on those tag teams. They all can work. I love the Raiders or the Vikings. I love.
Gotta tell JJ, Cena's not winning that match. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. I just don't see.
I was happy with it.
This Raw felt phoned in. Yikes! Go home, Mania. Yeah, I can see that. I can see how you feel that, but Mania season gets you a little more hyped than usual because you're just so excited for the pay-per-view, the main event, all that. She's not happy. Maxine Dupree's not happy. Where are we going with this? Is this going to lead to a Mania story? Is this going to end at Mania? Because we don't have much time left. Or is this going to carry over?
Who cares?
Do you care about this guy?
For my shirt, no, I don't.
Don't care about Cody Rhodes?
I got Roman.
He says, not only have I earned my shot, I have lived it. Solo finds out tonight why he's not ready. And at WrestleMania, I will defeat Roman Reigns and become the undisputed WWE Universal Champion of the world. He's talking fire, Jay. He's talking fire.
He was, and this is another good promo. This is a well-spoken individual that knows how to carry and knows what to say and has the crowd basically in the palm of his hand. Great.
This is good shit, by the way. I really enjoyed this.
It was good, too.
This was very well done.
This was really good.
The tribal chief. Is it the tribal clown? Am I the tribal clown?
This is great.
We get a video package for Bianca. So instead of getting Bianca on Raw or getting Asuka on Raw, to do something to set up their main event, not main event, but their world championship match, we get video packages, Tom.
Well,
to me, that's one word, discipline.
It was more building them up than the actual match itself. It was like, Ahsoka. What's her name? Asuka? Didn't we call her Asuka when she first came in?
Asuka, it's Asuka.
Asuka. We know this.
Asuka.
They always said.
Anyway,
my man Tom just said Asuka.
Yeah. But she went 3 years without losing, so I forgot about that. So I did like that they reminded us of that, and I like the backstory on Bianca Belair. But there was no, story between the two. It was just.
I'm gonna listen to Stay Tuned, and we're gonna just skip this shit. Austin Theory has a promo this Saturday at Mania. I lose everything according to you, Cena. And that's where you're wrong. For some reason, you thought you exposed me, but you actually exposed yourself. The one thing you can't see is the future right in front of your eyes. It's sad. I would have let you gone down as the hero, but you had to make this personal. Everyone looks up to you, and it's so fitting. You're going to be looking up at me. When you lose at WrestleMania, I'm going to make you believe in Austin Theory and the WWE Universe that you love so much. I'm going to make them stop believing in you. This was an awesome promo that my man cut in one take, I guarantee.
And why did it work, Savage? Why?
Because it's real?
No, because it was in an empty...
Well, the empty arena, yeah, of course.
There was no chance of anybody starting a what chant. You got his point over. I thought it was perfect. And great by whoever decided to have him do it in an empty arena.
We got Jay over here saying that he got rattled. I don't think he got rattled. I think he's ready for anything. Here's another guy that, in my opinion, after Finn Balor, not even after, right next to Finn Balor, Theory will be in the future contention to be the guy to dethrone Cody. This guy's a future world champion. 100%. Don't think that Austin Theory is not a future. He's a multiple future world. If he doesn't get injured or doesn't get hurt, multiple future world champion. Guaranteed Hall of Famer. Legend killer. Have nothing but good things to say. But this was a great shot right there, by the way.
Yeah.
I love that shot.
It's WWE, man.
Hall of Fame, Stacy Keibler. I'm happy about it. You're hating on Theory, and I don't know why, but it's okay. You're allowed to hate on him. If you're hating him, then he's actually really good at what he does. Stacy Keibler, Hall of Fame, one of my favorites growing up.
Agreed.
At the time, she was like my favorite. I mean, she went off to have the greatest career, just chilling, dating George Clooney, in and out of Hollywood sets, doing whatever the hell she wanted.
I agree. 42-inch legs.
Wild. Wasn't she the first one that Vince wanted to work with on camera?
I don't remember that. It's
like
possible.
in a sexual way.
I thought it was Tori Wilson.
Was it Tori?
I think it was Tori.
Anyway,
she had a great career.
He was having her strip on the table. You guys remember that? Should we? I wish we could watch it without getting copyrighted. I'd love to watch that right now.
20 years.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Where she was in the business suit, and he had the office desk in the middle of the ring, and then she did the whole thing, and it's that famous meme of him like he falls out of the chair. Vince was great. What an actor, man.
I've always been a big fan of Stacy Keibler, though.
There she is. She's going to be in the Hall of Fame, baby. Now we're going to have a showcase qualifying match. This match was short and to the point. Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville teamed up by Adam Pearce. Like Graves said, on paper, they actually make a pretty good team. And apparently in the ring, they make a good team because they got the win in this match. And they're going to WrestleMania. I don't know why I'm showing that picture. Who cares? They're going to Mania, though. To have this match. That's the picture I was trying to show. There you go. So now we have the full... We didn't know who the last two were. Now we know. And guess what? It doesn't matter. Because, ladies and gentlemen, what we have here is a spoiler. Right here on Wrestling with Savage at WrestleMania, you will see Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler put on a fucking clinic and probably injure 4 of the 8 women in this picture. Like, 100%, Tom.
I agree, but I'm afraid that this might be one of those spots in the card where people are going to use the restroom or maybe go to the concession.
How is Braun more deserving of the match? He just started wrestling 2 years ago. Theory's been wrestling for 7 years, Evolve World Champion, and has put on many more bangers than Braun Breaker has put on socks.
Wow.
It's true. Braun wrestles once a week. Theory's all over the world. He's going in. Indies, killing it. Made a name for himself. Got noticed. Got signed. Braun, Daddy, Uncle Steiner. No, Theory. Where's his fucking uncle and daddy? You shut your fucking mouth, Jay. Don't fucking start with me about Braun Breaker.
Yeah, but Savage, can you not see Theory and Breaker headlining a WrestleMania?
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Theory is ready. Braun is ready. They're both ready. But don't tell me that Braun's more deserving than Austin Theory. I can't agree with that. I can't jump on board on that statement.
Got it.
I'm probably acting like Dave LaGreca right now when I tried to tell him that CM Punk and Undertaker, wasn't the main event of WrestleMania, and he decided to then lose his fucking mind, Jay, on me. He lost his he sounded like he was about to have an aneurysm because he can't, in his mind, if there's a big marquee match with his favorite wrestler, The Undertaker, that is good enough. Just because Undertaker's there, this is now the main event for him. For him. It's not the main event for me. The main event for me, Tom, and for many people, including professional wrestlers, is whose name is on the top of the card. Who's going on last? When you turn off the TV, what was the last moment you saw? Who's holding up that world championship title at the end of the night?
That's right.
That's why Rock and Cena was bullshit the first time, right? Wasn't it the main event without the title? And Jericho was fighting CM Punk?
WrestleMania 28. Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Jericho and CM Punk should have been the main event of that night. Rock, Cena should not have been. It's disrespectful to the title, and it's disrespectful to the person wearing the title. And I don't expect anyone who wasn't a professional wrestler to ever understand that. Because as a professional wrestler, your mindset is, I want a main event WrestleMania.
It did happen one other time, though.
It happened. It's going to happen again.
Bam Bam Bigelow versus Lawrence Taylor. Diesel was the champ, and he was like wrestling Shawn Michaels like mid-card.
Can you blame Vince McMahon on that one, though?
But I think that's what he was also thinking when he looked at The Rock and Cena. He had two, Hollywood actors.
I get it. No, I get it.
I agree with you, though. I agree with
it.
what you said Saturday morning. And by the way, you were the best part of that 3 hours.
Thank you. Appreciate that. What did you think of the new girl?
I understand why they did what they they brought in another perspective, a younger perspective, a female perspective. I just think that she's too long-winded for me. I think she needs to cut down on her answers and her questions.
She had a couple of good outlooks, but she
Agreed.
I think she needs a little more practice on the radio.
But
she needs to stop saying busted open radio.
Yes.
And who's she going to she's going to be on with Dave every Saturday?
No. Dave wanted to be there for her first time.
First show. Okay. Yeah. And she's only there Saturday, so it's going to take her time to catch up, to really, because it's a whole different ballgame when you're doing the live show for 3 hours with commercials and a producer. And
she'll be with Mark Henry. Oh, that was live.
No, it was live. I thought she did actually a good job for her first time. For her first time ever. Mm-hmm. And the fact that she was actually saying things that I was like, that was actually not a bad take.
Yep.
Or I didn't think of that. She would say something that, yes, she definitely knows her shit. And I liked her because she didn't put me on hold for too long. Bully Ray was actually holding longer than me that day. I wish I could have got on the phone right back. Like, Bully, you like wearing 3 hours? He probably wasn't wearing 3 hours, though. He probably just trolled. I don't think Bully has to wait. Paul Heyman, though. He's pissed off.
Wow.
Go ahead. What you got for this promo?
It was utterly phenomenal. I mean, we all talk about MJF, but right now, for me, I don't think there's anybody in this industry that cuts a promo better than Paul Heyman. Phenomenal.
It's hard to argue with you. I mean, I would argue MJF, but let's just separate it between wrestlers and everybody else.
Well, let's just say this. MJF has a way of putting himself over. Paul Heyman has a way of putting the events over.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong about that.
Yeah,
he's a salesman.
Yeah.
He's always selling something to someone.
Yep. It's not about him. It's not about him.
Paulie dangerously, man. It's kind of crazy how wild his career is and how long it is. And, a lot of people aren't very fond of Paul Heyman. I'm not going to drop any names, but I've had conversations with certain superstars over the years. And like, Paul did a lot of shit to get to where he is now. He did whatever it took, whenever it took, however it took. If do you realize the amount of lawsuits this guy had against him? Metallica was suing him.
He's not the greatest businessman, but he knows pro wrestling. And this is why I had an issue with Bully Ray and what he said about until you've done a bump in the ring, then you can't talk about pro wrestling. Here's a guy who never took a bump. He's not a pro wrestler, but he's got to be one of the greatest minds in the history of pro wrestling.
Well, to be fair, he has taken bumps over the years. I've seen him take an F5.
Agreed, but he
didn't take bumps to get there.
Yeah, he didn't go to school like you did.
I got you. Yeah, I know. But still, I give him a bunch of credit for taking that damn F5 at his fucking tender age. Pretty sure that shit messed him up. Paul Heyman's a beast, though. Dom's going to come out, and Damian Priest is going to have a match against Rey Mysterio on SmackDown. Rey actually slapped Dom because Dom attacked his mother or disrespected the mother, something like that. I'm actually turned off by all of this just because they didn't go about it the way I wanted them to. They announced the match like 1 week before. Maybe we still get that cool Hall of Fame moment that disrespect, that ultimate disrespect from Dom, I don't know. I guess we have to wait and see. But the match is official. Damian Priest would go on to fight Rey Mysterio and try to choke slam him off the top rope. Wouldn't happen. He would get hit with a Hurricane Rana. He would get hit with the 619, and then he would go for the splash. Dom, his son, would not let that happen. Trip him up, start beating the holy hell out of him. Rey Mysterio would pick up the win by DQ. What do you got, Jay?
Trying to see this very clearly. Maybe I got it mistaken all along. I guess they did everything perfectly according to their plan. Dom's heat continues to grow every week from what I've seen last week and the week before now. I thought this was perfect. I can't believe I'm saying that. I thought when he spoke was perfect, especially when he spoke in Spanish. That kind of blew my mind. I was like, oh, wow. And I thought the Spanish promo was better. You know, he was basically saying, you know, you always supported my your wife. You never supported me. He was never there for me. I don't have any value. I don't care about my sister. I thought that was all great. And I can't even believe I'm saying that. I actually am now looking forward to this match.
I'm looking forward to the match. And I just want to respond to this. Dave only owns me on a show that he controls the phone line. I'd like to see him own me face to face or on my show.
All right.
Back to Tom on his thoughts on the Mysterio family drama that is going to be coming more clear and clear over the next week, right? We got one SmackDown Go Home left that they're beyond. Then we have the Hall of Fame following that right after. So Friday should be a night we get much more on the Mysterio family. What do you think, Tom?
I think it's the second most intriguing storyline right now in the WWE behind the Bloodline. I think, and it's all due to Dominic's credit. I really do. I know a few weeks ago, Jay, we were kind of not buying his shtick, but boy, I mean, I have to agree with you. He has, ever since he went to jail, I think jail did something to him. I think he came out of jail and realized, you know, what kind of person he was going to be, and it totally changed his character.
Okay. I was just blinded by the booking, but now I see why they did it.
You know what I'm going to do right now? And hopefully Tom gets this, all right? Right after this video, straight back to Monday Night Raw. Looking good, man.
Savage, who's the heavyweight champion in that promotion?
Well, there is no champion yet. There will be championship belts coming soon, and then, you know, obviously we'll have tournaments probably to set up all that good stuff.
I like that. I like that even more now.
Oh, yeah, because there's a lot to stay invested in, man. But let's get back. You know what? No. Forget Monday Night Raw. Let's just play another video.
Ladies and gentlemen, now let's
watch this pile driver, Jay, coming up. Ooh, nice day. Nolan Pierce. Stud, up and coming star. Superstar Viva Reno. Pile driver.
One more time! One more time!
One more time.
Yo, homie.
Man, I promise. promise. All right, I promise after this video, straight back to Monday Night Raw we go. Straight back. Come on, boys.
Able you, baby. Can't wait to see you next month.
Absolutely. I appreciate it.
Who's the man? Yeah, damn, DeMarcus, watch out, DeMarcus. No, my God, what a right hand shot. It's going here in the parking lot. The match is not over, not by a long shot. This is still going. Oh, Anthony, officials out here. We got to do something about this. This is out of control. This is out of control here at the back.
I gotta see that over time. Jay, he's about to get speared in the tire, right? Look at this.
Not by a long shot. This is still going. Oh, Anthony, officials out here. We got to do something about this. This is out of control. This is out of control here at the back.
Oh man,
That's good stuff, man.
Christ.
All right. Right. What were we talking about? We were talking about Dom. We were talking about Raw.
We over Dom. Moving on.
Are we? You know what? Yeah, moving on to another video. BSK versus Somebody turned up the lights for this match. I couldn't We're talking about ice cream. We got clips on YouTube. Impressive. Look at this move. I gotta see.
How does that not hurt?
Dude, I gotta see that one more time.
Crazy.
How does that not just break someone in half, man?
I
That's
don't
a
get it.
crazy. That's a
get it.
crazy spot, man.
I don't get it.
And whatever. I know. I know. I said we were gonna get straight back to Raw, but I lied. We got one more video. Last video of the night. My boy Phil Insane versus
I'm in the
Legend.
hardcore prime of my fucking life right now.
Ever gonna step foot in the
Because if you get a guy like this on your side, there's nothing you can't accomplish.
It's great. Phil is
I
a
only
fucking
have one
monster.
issue with that last match,
Sure.
and it was, so you saw the finish there. Phil Insane, did that DDT onto the table to Damian DeMonto, and got the pin. And then Phil Insane was selling after the match because it was a grueling match. It was a hardcore match. But then Damian DeMonto, he gets up and he starts cutting a promo like nothing's wrong with him. Now, look, I understand we're in the day and age of, there's no kayfabe anymore. And DeMonto did a great job. He put over Phil Insane, talked about how he got involved in the industry. I get it.
I agree with you 100%.
There's a time and place for that.
In my opinion, that shouldn't have happened, and I thought Phil Insane should have just got up and punched Danny right in the face and then left.
it's just the time and place. I appreciate, him putting him over, but I'm just saying. As a fan,
it is what it is. I mean, listen, it was his moment because he knew him. He was close with him. He wanted to have a little moment. It is what it is. Over here, we now see a Delgado Phantasma. They're going to run out to help Rey Mysterio because he's getting the shit kicked out of him. But this would lead nowhere. Pretty much it would lead to a commercial about Andre the Giant and, the Andre Giant Battle Royale. They're trying to hype it up. We see a lot of people, they see now their name on the list for the Andre the Giant Battle Royale. We haven't seen these guys in a while. Yeah, here they are. Johnny Gargano's hanging out with them. Oh, boy. Boogs is here. Elias is in it. Elias is really in it. He's in big trouble. Bobby apparently in it. So this means Bray's done, huh?
Yeah, it appears so.
What do we think happened there with Bray?
It's right now.
I think everybody realized that his bullshit was bullshit, and there was nothing that was going to come out of it.
I actually feel bad for him because, from what I understand from the sources that I've read, it's like a potential illness, so to speak, like mental, maybe.
No.
I heard something different. I heard from Jim Cornette on his radio show. He was saying that from his reliable source inside the WWE, they were saying that Bray specifically wanted to work with Brock Lesnar because Brock Lesnar will get the victory and completely destroy Bray, and Uncle Howdy will come out as sort of as a new so-called entity of his evil, and that's how that was going to go moving forward.
And Bray didn't like that?
Nobody likes it. I mean, think about it. It's all trash. No, you don't get it. Listen, the Mountain Dew, even though me and Savage, we covered it, we did play-by-play, we loved the neon lights. Let's face it, the Mountain Dew match was a flop. From high officials, from us as fans, it was a flop. No, and what happened to LA Knight? He lost probably for like a month or so, right? He's been losing every single match. He has not been getting greener, but he has been coming out clean. Now, I can't believe he's not.
I heard a rumor that he's going to win the Battle Royale.
I can't believe he's not going to WrestleMania.
I know. I think he's in the Battle Royale.
I feel sorry for Bobby Lashley that he got downgraded to this, but I think this was a blessing because you don't get the grass is not greener when you work with Bray Wyatt. I don't buy the illness. I don't buy it.
You don't buy it. Upcoming event May 6th. We have Wrestling 80s Con coming to you live from Morristown, New Jersey, May 6th, 2023. That's this year. Okay, it's coming up soon. And we'll be there. Marty Jannetty will be there. You can come on down and meet Marty Jannetty and many other superstars and legends. And then, of course, stick around for the ISPW Wrestling, which, by the way, I'm pretty sure I got plenty of clips. Why don't we show some clips from Friday night that Tom was mentioning? He was talking about. Let's see what we got here. ISPW.
A lot of feedback.
Snitsky doing his thing. We were over there. Maven was over there. Paul James and Maven were doing their thing. Rick Recon took on Crowbar.
Rick Recon! Nice presence at the range, Rick! No.
I don't want to show this guy because he's a loser. He lost the Super 8. He didn't win the Super 8, Jay, man.
Lost in the first round.
What's up with that?
It's terrible.
This was cool, though. This was this nice surprise of the night, Jay. Watching Enzo Amore take on Snitsky.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
This guy said I had a cheap suit. I told him my suit was worth more than his mother's entire wardrobe. Look at Snitsky putting in the
real one.
Savage here live at ISPW. I'm here with Snitsky. Snitsky, I just need you to tell me one thing, baby. What are you going to do to man bun Jesus this Sunday live at the battlefield? Let me tell you what I'm going to do to her. I'm going to tear her limb from limb. Man bun Jesus. What? There's no such thing as a man with a bun. In my world, I'm going to crush his skinny little head. And then you'll have to be there to see it. And that's not mine.
And then that's Tom's beautiful camera work right there. Tom decided to cut off Snitsky. He said, "Oh, we got it. We're gold. It's gold." Because I was gonna say something right after, but then Tom was like, "Oh yeah, we got it." What?
Let's get more dusty. More dusty and more savage.
Snitsky's saying his catchphrase, and Tom's just like,
"What's his catchphrase? I didn't know."
You're like Dave on Busted Open.
What's his catchphrase?
It's not my fault.
I didn't know that. My bad.
Learn
Definitely
something new every day.
bad.
Yeah, the way those should go is when Savage stops talking, I'm always the last one to talk.
Got it.
We'll
Noted.
get better though. It's a process, all right. But let's get back to this real quick.
Pretty much all the other shots were good, I thought.
No, yeah, absolutely. Phenomenal. Outlaw Wrestling, we sponsor them now. They have a few events coming up, including Matt Cardona making his Outlaw Wrestling debut Thursday, April 13th. And I can't wait to talk to Matt, interview Matt in a much more calm, professional manner over here, have some real-life wrestling discussion with this fine, self-proclaimed indie god. Got to talk to Matt. Got a lot of questions from that. We're also going to see Tony nominated Raman Karamalu, who sings 30 years from the award-winning The Last Match musical. He'll be there as well. So
Do you
that's
know why?
Cool.
Do you know why?
To sing. He's doing a performance. April 28th, we have Invictus. Check out PJ Savage. They're going to be doing some good shit over there. He's taking on Big Ben Bishop for the Social Media Championship. And then April 30th, live in Broadheadsville, Pennsylvania, Matt Cardona will then enter the battlefield where I will be up close and personal with Mr. Cardona. Big whole day. It's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, man, that's going to be a great show. That's going to be a sellout for sure. Like anything Cardona does, like it's done. We have a lot of events to talk about, actually.
When do tickets go on sale for that?
I'll let you know. I'll send you the link as soon as the tickets go on sale for that. Don't even worry about it. I'll see if I can just comp you for that, too. BPW Podcast. Make sure you follow them on Apple or Spotify. Hosted by Big Joe, Reggie Smalls. They're over there. I called him Reggie Smalls. He's actually recovering right now, so shout out to Reggie. He had surgery on his knee. And then Outlaw's also going to be doing something May 14th? No, sorry, May 18th with the Rolling Stone. Rolling Stone will be streaming live from the arena over there in Patchogue, New York. Much bigger venue. I expect a lot of stars. They're going to be featuring the stars of wrestling is now, so you can expect to see guys like SAT and I'm sure many other people. But this is the event that tickets went on sale today at 6 p.m. Front row was sold out. I was able to get one front row ticket and 3 general admission tickets.
Jeez.
So Tom has a ticket. I have a ticket. Gilch has a ticket. The only question is, does Jay have a ticket? Jay,
Do I have a ticket?
If I sent you a text, did you not see it? Do you not respond to text messages anymore?
I was dealing with some affairs. Sorry.
In the message, I said if you respond yes, the ticket is yours.
I will respond after the show.
I see. Legends never die. Loser is banned from the 2300 arena. Okay. It's got to be Matt Cardona, right? There's no way Bully Ray is getting banned from the 2300 arena. Not going to happen.
No.
Not going to happen. But I'll be there to watch it live. Icons of Wrestling Convention Fan Fest this summer, July 1st. We'll be there. I don't know what wrestler we're bringing yet, but we're bringing somebody. And Wrestle Bash 2.
I'll be there for that.
Yeah, man, I bet you will. It's going to be a good event. A lot of stars already mentioned and announced, and we're going to have a superstar there. This is a mystery. We're not going to tell anybody just yet, but stay tuned and find out. Obviously, Savage will be there, and I mean, I'm a star, but we want to get someone that you may have seen on TV, not just YouTube. So, we'll try. Where's Raw? Should we get back to Raw? Did I get rid of Raw?
Yep.
I think it's about to end.
One match to go.
We're done.
Like the last minute.
A couple of minutes. I can't even find where this.
Cody.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. We're going to get a promo from Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn. Nothing really significant. Gunther's going to be in action. He's going to take on Dolph Ziggler. We all know where that's going to go. Dolph Ziggler is going to get murdered. And now we have Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa. And this match was exactly what you would expect. Hard-hitting, good, entertaining match. Nice spots. Cody looked crisp. Solo looked crisp. I think Cody did a lot more for Solo than I expected him to. Made the kid look good, right? We got hit with the Samoan Spike. Kicked out of the Samoan Spike. Solo was beating the crap out of Cody for a little bit. But then Cody's going to come back, do his thing, miss a moonsault, which was another unnecessary spot. But we see the super rock bottom. Usos are going to come out. Cody looks upset. Sami KO make the save. The match continues one-on-one with no interference. Crossroads, victory. Cody Rhodes, go-home show. Looking strong on Monday Night Raw. All right, Tom, let's end the show. What did you think about Cody Rhodes on the main event of Monday Night Raw?
I was cringing because I was hoping nothing would happen to Cody, like an injury, something that wasn't planned. All I kept on saying to myself was, if he gets hurt, what are we going to do for the main event on Sunday? I mean, there were some spots there that were, the body slam onto the table, the moonsault. I mean, anything can go wrong. It was a risk. Turned out to be okay. But I maybe would have liked to have seen Cody do less tonight.
Okay, that's not a bad take. I can see how you're going to feel that way, considering it's 1 week away. You don't want nothing to happen to Cody. Jay, how about you?
Yeah, I'm going to just follow up with Tom. I was kind of nervous too, especially when Solo was doing that slam on the announcer table and he did it again. And I understand why they wanted to break the table, but obviously didn't break. I was kind of worried on that second slam because it just landed kind of awkwardly. But obviously, I was very shocked at how Solo was getting a lot of his offensive moves in. Let's face it, he even did his finisher. Cody kicked out. I mean, I'm not going to just automatically say, like some people would say, oh, Solo's weak now because he kicked out of the finisher. No, Cody's the top guy, so that makes sense that he kicked out. So I'm okay with it.
Did he kick out of the finisher? I thought the finisher was.
I thought he kicked out.
I thought he tried to do it and Cody ducked or something.
Could have happened.
I'd have to go back and look.
I think he kicked out. And it makes sense. He's a top guy. So I'm okay with it. And I'm okay. I thought Solo looked great. I thought it's the perfect booking. I'm sorry. Solo's first loss, perfect way to go on Raw. What an degree.
Yep.
I think it sets the tone for WrestleMania. Cody goes over looking strong. KO and Sami in that main event picture, right? Because they're in the main event there. They're beating up Kevin Owens. They're trying to beat up Kevin Owens. Sami Zayn. That's the one question that remains. We don't know what the main event of night one is yet. They haven't announced it, and they might not. We might not find out till night one.
All those files you thought
I don't know. Is it a tough call for you guys, or you guys still sticking with
it? No, it's got to be KO and Sami. Without a doubt. Has to be.
Oh, man.
Has to be.
Yeah, I think it's going to go that route. But, damn, I was so interested in the Rhea Ripley promo because it's so perfect, the storyline. Legacy versus Destiny. And that sounds so great to just put on paper on the main event. But, I don't know.
It's going to be a match that I think is going to get the whole crowd I think very insane. And if we see the Usos fall, that arena is going to lose their minds.
Do you guys agree that Cena and Theory should go first?
They are going first. Do I agree with it?
Though? Do you like it?
Kind of.
Agree.
Kind of.
So Cena gets announced first. So that's kind of cool. That'll get the crowd going.
I think it's gonna get the crowd going.
That's why I kind of like it. It's because it's Cena. He's a big name. We haven't seen him in a while in a marquee match like this against someone that's as good as Theory. He's coming out first, like Tom said. You're gonna hear his music. The place is gonna go nuts, and then Theory's gonna get booed out the building.
Yep.
Because they're all gonna be that whole place is gonna be erupting for Cena, and when Cena loses. It's going to be a great moment. Theory is going to get so much heat.
And Tom, you're on your way, right?
7:30 a.m. Wednesday morning, I leave.
Man, you're going to have a good time, man. What's going on? Ricky, Ravishing Ricky Ramon. We're chilling over here, getting ready to cap off this show. You're going to have a great time, though, man. Just have fun. No work, right? Turn off your phone. No work emails.
No, but I will turn on my phone for Wrestling with Savage when I can.
That's right. We'll get it done.
Do you have the card?
I'm sorry?
Do you have the business cards?
Yes.
Yeah, he's got cards. He's got flyers. He knows what to do.
Oh.
He'll be bringing us some nice content, too, that we'll be showing on Raw the night after Mania. So, Wrestling with Savage will have exclusive WrestleMania content. Thanks to Totowa Tom, who's going down there doing the thing. But you know what sucks? Totowa Tom's not going to have exclusive footage of NXT Stand and Deliver, which we'll be talking about tomorrow night. But he'll have exclusive footage of the whiskey.
Not only that. Well, I don't know about that. I don't know how they are with that. But I will
You can do whatever you want. What do you mean?
I will have it of Multiverse Impact.
Hold on a second. You don't know how they are about that? You're going to WrestleMania.
All right, let me ask you this. You know how they had their recent Impact pay-per-view and then they went to the Nerd Bar in Vegas?
Okay.
Did you see anything online regarding that party?
Because it's the same people that go to every event. So how many pictures of Dave LaGreca are they going to take?
I'm just saying. I don't know. We'll see. I'll have my phone with me. Don't worry.
And that's exactly why you should take out your phone, though, because nobody else is doing it. You need to show people what's going on at the whiskey so you can give people a reason to go to next year's Busted Open WrestleMania party. So you can show people what they're missing out on. I'm not telling you to take the phone and shove it into Dave's face, but you can easily take a video of what's going on and the people, the crowd, because this is, last time I checked, Los Angeles is in America, right?
Yeah.
This is still a free country. And any establishment that serves food or beverages is public property. And you have the right to be a real American hero. Take your vitamins, say your prayers, and pull out your cell phone and take a fucking video. Guys, we'll see you tomorrow for NXT. Jay, thank you. Tom, thank you. Everybody, have a good night. God bless. We'll see you next time right here.
Steve from LA.
On Wrestling with Savage. And you'll see Tom from LA.
It's time to retrieve
and you'll see me tomorrow.
You thought you lost.
Why are you yelling? I'm excited.
Nice to
Pedigree, 1, 2, 3, proud to you live by the champ. A last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a choke slam. Here to give it to you raw. This is Wrestling with Savage. SmackDown, hold the title. This is Wrestling with Savage. What?
Wrestling with Savage begins now.